Most people quit training for the same reason. They step on the scale after weeks of effort, the number hasn't moved, and they assume nothing's working. But here's the problem. The scale isn't telling you the truth about what's actually happening to your body. And if you're training for strength, function, and long-term health, it might be the worst metric you could be using. The scale only measures total body mass. It has no idea whether the mass is muscle, fat, water, inflammation, glycogen, or stress-related retention. Those variables don't stay stable. They shift based on training, sleep, stress, and recovery, and they often linger longer than people expect. Training creates inflammation, especially if you're lifting or doing anything challenging. Poor sleep increases water retention. Stress changes how your body holds fluid. Strength training refills muscle glycogen, which pulls water into the muscle. None of that's fat gain, but all of it shows up on the scale. This is why you can be gaining muscle, improving joint stability, moving better, and recovering better while the number stays flat or even goes up. That doesn't mean your body isn't changing. It means the scale can't see how it's changing. The body often prioritizes tissue resilience, stability, and efficiency before outward appearances change. The scale has no way to capture that. Most people expect fat loss to be linear. Eat better, train harder, and the number should go down week after week. That assumption breaks down quickly in the real world. Real progress often shows up as recomposition before total weight loss. Muscle improves, posture changes, and movement becomes more efficient. Those changes require energy, but they don't always reduce body weight immediately. From the outside, it looks like nothing's happening. Internally, a lot is happening. That's why people say their bodies stop responding when it hasn't. It's just responding differently. If you only look at weight, you miss the entire phase. When people miss that phase, they often quit right before changes become visible. The danger isn't slow progress, it's bad feedback. When the only signal you're watching tells you nothing's changing, motivation collapses. People don't quit because training doesn't work. They quit because they believe it isn't working. That's not a discipline problem. It's a measurement problem. Measuring the wrong thing for long enough convinces people their efforts wasted. And that's how consistency dies. This actually ties directly into what we're talking about. One thing that helped me stop guessing whether my training was working was switching from a regular scale to a body analyzer. I've been using the BodyPod from Hume Health. The big difference is it doesn't just show weight. It tracks things like body fat, muscle mass, so even when the scale stays the same, you can see real progress instead of getting discouraged. It also breaks down fat and muscle across your arms, legs, torso, and at the top of the graph, it shows your metabolic age, which basically reflects how efficiently your body is functioning compared to your actual age. When that number improves, it's a sign your training and recovery are actually working, even if weight isn't changing. What makes that possible is the hardware. The pod uses 8 frequency sensors with sensors in the feet and a handle that scans your upper body. So it's measuring your full body instead of guessing. That's why it's rated 98% accurate compared to medical grade scans, not just a basic smart scale estimate. If you care about body composition, not just weight, I'll leave the link and my discount below. It stacks with the current sale and is valid for 7 days. Progress looks different when you train for function and longevity. You should care about whether your strength's improving, whether your joints feel more stable, whether movement feels smoother, and whether recovery between sessions is getting easier. Those changes often appear weeks before the scale changes. You might notice that getting off the floor feels easier, stairs feel less taxing, or soreness doesn't linger as long. Those aren't side effects, they're signals. Ignoring them because the scale hasn't moved means ignoring the very changes that keep people training long term. Now, this doesn't mean weight never matters. It means it shouldn't be the only thing you look at. If your goal is staying strong, staying mobile, staying independent, and staying pain-free over time, the bathroom scale can't tell whether you're succeeding or not. It can only tell you what you weigh. Weight alone has never been a good predictor of long-term function. If this made you rethink how you measure progress, that shift alone can keep you training long enough to see real results. For the next step in how you train for strength and longevity, watch the video on screen. And subscribe for more tips that keep you strong for life. Stay strong.